This is Down the Rabbit Hole with Alice. Today I'm going to be doing another channeled message. Um, this is my second attempt. I'm going to be trying something a little bit different today. I have the intention that this will find the right people that it's meant to find, and if you are seeing this, there is either a message in here for you, or the message resonates, or just anything, anything you need to hear for your highest good right now. Clarity, confirmation, synchronicity, stuff like that. Always trust your intuition and yourself first. I'm here to be a guide, but I cannot tell you how you should live your life or what you should be doing. Always listen to yourself ultimately and your spirit team. If you're new here, my name's Alice, obviously. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I don't really have any information before doing this, but they said they'll speak through me once I start. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for this collective? Please and thank you. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not usually a tarot reader that takes reversals, but they were telling me to. So that's what we're gonna do. Immediately we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Cups in reverse. I think this is a very interesting energy. And then we have the King of Wands upright. There could be a situation you're going through with your finances right now. You could be really struggling with that. Hold on. Okay. One second, let me just get all the cards because this is, I don't even know. Okay, I apologize. I had to take a second. This energy really got to me for a second. There could be something, you could be really struggling with finances right now, but I'm specifically picking up like some sort of project or endeavor, maybe like a business or something that is really triggering at this moment because it's not going the way you want it to. I feel like, okay, this is what I was picking up. So there's a lot of doubt, and this is like overwhelming. This is like overwhelming because right now it's like affecting me and I'm like having to ground, but I feel like you're doubting some sort of project or some sort of thing that you're doing, maybe your path. Could be a creative project as well. But I feel like there's been so many situations that maybe haven't worked out and you're wondering if like should I turn back? Should I go back the way that I was going originally, because at least then it was predictable and it wasn't like this. Like I feel like there's something that you're trying to create in a way, and this creation there's just been multiple, like I'm getting like the word like attacks, and this doesn't have to be like other people, it could be, but it could just be like things falling through, people not showing up, financial situations not working out with this thing, and it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety and doubt within yourself. I was feeling just grief as well, because it's like, oh well, I went this way and I wanted to do, like, I'm just getting like, oh, I went this way, I wanted to do this thing, I wanted to create this thing, but it's not working how I wanted it to. And now I'm doubting whether I should have gone this way or not, or if I should continue on this path and create this thing, or think about these ideas and stuff. And it's making you really doubt yourself and maybe even your intuition. And I just feel like almost defeated in a sense, like a sense of defeat, like what's the point? And I'm hearing it's gonna be okay. Like, with okay. So with this Empress card, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Moon card, I feel like, yeah, you're trying to nurture it, and you're gonna create this thing that you need to create, and have wanted to create. Like, you're gonna succeed and achieve it, but I feel like there have been a lot of setbacks with this, and it's been very frustrating and making you just feel super, super defeated. And that's okay, you know, everyone has those times. But this feels like one thing after another, after another, after another. So I'm so sorry if this has been happening, because it can be so discouraging to try to be creating something that you've wanted to create for a while, let's say, or, you know, things like that, or just like do something to maybe help out your community, or, you know, things like that, and then have it like constantly attacked. I'm just hearing attacked. So this could be something with other people as well, because we have the Seven of Swords here. You could be lacking some support right now, and it could be causing a lot of illusionment within your mind. Like, I'm getting like a lot of like discouraging thoughts, like, I shouldn't be doing this, like, this is, like, it's not working out, this isn't how it was supposed to go, you know, things like that. So you're being clouded because of all these situations and these scenarios that have kind of been attacks. Take that how it resonates on your project, on your endeavor, on your business, whatever, however this resonates. Job position could be significant. And yeah, it seems like it's just been very discouraging and frustrating, um, when you've been taking the action, but it's been like not going the way you anticipated it to. So at the bottom of the deck, we have this Ten of Cups, and when I think of, you know, the Ten of Cups, it's emotional fulfillment, obviously, it's abundance, it's all those things, but I also believe it's support. It's like a form of support from either the divine, you know, other people, and it just seems like you haven't had the support maybe you've needed. Um, Spirit, what are some messages to encourage them to keep going with this? Please and thank you. What messages can you give this collective? What's synchronicities or clarity, or, because we have the problem. Is there a way to make things better? Or okay, I'm hearing really be kind to yourself, and I was getting this before, but self-care is really important, and if you aren't taking care of yourself, okay, that's interesting. you could be pushing too much right now. You could be trying to do something and it's not working and you're wondering, "Oh my god, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working?" Usually I was when I always think of like things not working out, um yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like a false start. Something with like a false start. And you're trying to go, but like you're trying to walk on something that's like not working and you're wondering like why, but it I'm hearing it's not meant for you. And take that how it resonates. But there could be a situation that's not meant for you that you're trying to make work, that you're trying to create in a certain way. Because I feel like when we try to create things, sometimes we can get lost in the idea of it needing to be a certain way, it needing to come to fruition in a certain way. Um, but I'm hearing like retry, like come back to yourself and retry, like reevaluate um, what's going on. Maybe, okay, and this is very specific, take it how it resonates, but there could be some people that maybe you were trying to create something with that it wasn't working because of X, Y, and Z, whatever that means, you know what I mean? But ladybugs could be significant. But yeah, like maybe something you were trying to create with someone, like it fell through, and now it's like causing all these like little fires in like the foundation of this thing. So yeah, this feels like a falling out with like someone that you're trying to create something with, because we have the King of Cups here. Okay, hold on. We have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands reversed, the King of Cups reversed, the Sacred Clown reversed, which is the Fool. So the Fool reversed, and then we have the King of Swords. So yeah, there could really just be a situation with someone where it's not working out in the way that you wanted it to. Um, so maybe take a step back, listen to your intuition with this. But I'm getting like the advice, maybe bring this energy back to you, since you're having like all of these situations that aren't working out in the way you intended them to. Maybe deception, dishonesty could be significant. This is a very interesting reading. Yeah, just reevaluate. Really pay attention to who you have around you, who you're trying to create something with as well. I'm hearing like false promises. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So just really take a step back, love on yourself, pour into yourself, reevaluate is what I'm getting, and then try again. Because I feel like there was something about this starting of this that it wasn't gonna work because of insert situation, however this resonates to you. Okay, Spirit, is there any other messages? Okay, hold on. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you need to look at all your cards. Excuse me, confirmation. Like like a redo, I guess, or like retry, restart. And I feel like when we hear these words, it can be very discouraging, but if you look at your current situation, like with however this resonates, you can't build off of something that's shaky. Because if you do in the future, it's just gonna crumble. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's just something about retrying, like coming back to yourself, reevaluating, and then when you feel ready and you got like, I'm hearing like your ducks in a row or you got all your cards ready, then you can try again. Because yeah, there's some sort of situation that I'm picking up on here that's like someone, maybe a group of people aren't either being honest, are being kind of deceptive, and there's a reason that things aren't working the way that they're supposed to. It feels like a protection, like you're being protected from something later on the later on in the road being probably 10 times worse than it is in the moment, if that makes any sense. So with retrying and restarting, and that can be very scary, I know. Nobody wants to retry or restart something. But when you do, it's not bad to retry. So yeah, just reevaluate, sit with yourself, figure out what you truly want out of this thing that you're trying to create. And for a lot of you, it's with someone else. Be mindful of, ugh, I'm hearing who you're trusting, and I don't like saying those things sometimes because I never want to make anyone paranoid. But life is duality. There are some not good things, and you have to be mindful. So, but the Hierophant coming out, yeah, this has been a good learning experience for you though, because it is allowing you to create this thing that you're trying to create in a better, more fulfilling, stable way, with a stronger foundation and with the people that it needs to be with rather than just a dishonest person or someone who's trying to, I'm hearing like get a one up on you. Okay, yeah. Okay, anything else, Spirit, before I use those cards? Okay. Yeah, you really could be struggling with a finance situation. I feel like your finances are being like put on hold for the sake of a situation not turning out more difficult and rough than it needs to be. So there could be something that you're trying to work out with somebody through finances, but it's being put on hold because, you know, take it how it resonates. But yeah, this wasn't meant to end up working out, I'm hearing. And the Hangman. Yeah, so there's a call to come back to yourself and really speak to the divine. Figure out things with them, ask them for signs. However you speak to your spirit team, and really figure out what's going on. And I'm hearing like ask them to reveal. Oh my god, they're like brutal. I don't know who needs to, not like brutal, but it's like it's very serious. Like they're like, yeah, because this is serious. It feels like this is serious. The thing that you're trying to create is going to help so many people in a way that it needs to. And there doesn't need to be any unnecessary setbacks on this journey of this creation. So being mindful of who you're trying to connect with. Yeah. And once you reevaluate, go within yourself and connect with your spirit team, look at this. The Fool, starting again, and the Three of Pentacles. Yep, that's a more stable foundation. So, and then, yeah, I think that's all for the cards. We're gonna do some synchronicities to close out this message. Sorry if you can hear things in the background. Might be a little bit loud. You could have earth placements, or people that you're dealing with could. Yeah, so there definitely could be some sort of conflict that you're having. Blessings are coming in, two sides of every story. So with that, yeah, I'm just getting like, be mindful of who you're talking to, I guess. A blank card, what the hell? Be mindful of like who you're trying to create things with, especially if you've had red flags about these people beforehand, or them not following through what they're gonna say. Oh, there's way too many. Any other signs, synchronicity, spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, but I feel like this is more career based. A new opportunity could be coming, like for instance, like a new person that you're meant to be working with on this. What else? Like a new start, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, we'll take these, and then these are a lot, but let's see. Yeah, confusion, dogs, April could be significant. New relationship, so like, yeah, new partner to work with. Peaches, pull back your energy. Oh my goodness, you can't make that up. Dude, that's what I'm saying. And then clear seeing, so that's why I said about the red flags. Like, if you see something that looks off, take a step back. Be like, okay, that looks a little weird. Maybe I should take a step back from things. It won't always be like this. And then victory. Wow. Yeah, so this thing, it's going to succeed. It's going to work out. But I just feel like there was kind of a false start to it, and that's okay. You know, things happen. But I'm getting, if some of you are trying to find like someone to work with on this thing, there is a new partner coming in, business partner, however, take it how it resonates, that's going to be very helpful on this and be, I'm hearing more reliable. You could be connected to water, somebody else, they could be, since I was just talking about them, and then it pops out with yes. So, or no, it looked like yes though, that was weird. I'm gonna take everything as a sign, yes. But it's 888, that is not a yes. It's just very light, so it's hard for me to read for a second. Okay, anything else before I end this, please and thank you. Oh, this popped out earlier. A whole new world, whole new start. Yep. How nice. And ooh. Okay, I'll take this top one and that's it, because I don't want to take those. No, that's... Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. The color orange could be significant. Another blank card. What the heck? August. Messy. The number 43. November. Ending cycles. So you're ending this false start. Focus on you. Testing your patience. Grandmother could be significant. Crown chakra. The lose yourself in the music. Don't give up. Career. Trust your gut. Karmics. Oh, so this is what I'm saying. Be proud, or yellow, and then be proud of how far you have come. So yeah. that's going to be all for this message. Actually, I'm feeling one more, and it popped out. You're being guided. Okay, that's a good way to close it out. So, you were being helped. You were being supported with this. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. Apply this in your life if it applies. If it doesn't, please leave it. Do not try to make it fit. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. I hope everything works out. It will, because you're on the right path. And yeah, just connect with yourself. Something feels wrong, go back to your divine team about it. You know? Be like, hey, this feels kind of weird. I'm not so sure about this. Doesn't hurt to ask. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye.